I'm First Alert meteorologist Jack Van Meter. Here's what our radar looks like right now. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, Winnemac and Rochester might be getting some light rain. That is not the case. They are still seeing cloudy skies, but no rain is actually falling down. That's because there is a little bit of moisture starting to make its way into portions of southern Michiana. Now, as I widen out the radar, we can see that there is a cluster of thunderstorms that are starting to move into portions of Indianapolis. And that's going to be, as of now, where the main severe risk will be for this evening. The National Weather Service has put out a tornado watch, not for us in Michiana. We are all clear, but for central and southern Indiana for this cluster of storms that will be moving through. And the good news is, as of now, it's looking like it's going to be tracking just to the south of us. And one of the main reasons it won't be moving up to the north is the fact that there is no fuel in the atmosphere to sustain those long-lived and strong thunderstorms. Here's our current dew points. As we can see, a very comfortable day today. Yesterday, we actually had dew points in the high 60s and low 70s. That's why it felt so stormy and so soupy outside. Today, obviously not the case whatsoever. So let's go hour by hour and track out these storms with FutureTrack. We can see starting at 6 o'clock, FutureTrack does have that one storm a little high, so it's got that as of now wrong, but the theory still will stand. We will be watching for those storms to be moving into Michiana within the next hour or two, but go ahead and watch FutureTrack rather closely. They're not going to sustain through Michiana. They're actually going to shrink down and pretty much just evaporate from the forecast, which is good news. Now, we're not completely done with precipitation because right around 9 o'clock and also 10 o'clock, we might have some nice and light rain that'll be moving through northern portions of Michiana, Berrien, and Cass counties there. And then after 10 and 11 tonight, we're going to be completely fine and dry for the next 4 days. Not too bad there. Now, for your Saturday, we are going to be increasing the cloud cover throughout much of the day, and a big change, especially when it comes to our temperatures, only topping off at 66 degrees, 20 degrees colder than today. So do keep that in mind. It is graduation weekend. For tomorrow, like I said, a high temperature of 66 degrees. And for Sunday, we are watching for conditions to even cool down even more. In the morning, temperatures only peaking right around 50 degrees and 65 degrees in the afternoon. Finally, here's a look at that 10-day forecast. A lovely weekend and actually a lovely start to next week as well. 70 degrees on Monday. No rain. Rain comes back into the forecast Tuesday and Wednesday as our next low pressure system will be moving through, bringing us another chance of thunderstorms.